Hi everyone, this is Vineet Pandey. कैसे हैं आप लोग? You are done with the examination and you must be thinking about this, that what kind of exam this was. Well, from my point of view, it was easy. But you will say, sir, आप तो हमेशा ही बोलते हो easy है. Guys, I kept on telling everyone that they'll be asking British history, and if you have seen the paper, if you remember, it's approx 60 to 70% things were related to British history, and then around 10 to 15% was of world literature. Rest with 20 talk towards the 20% literature was like Indians and Americans and other awarded writers. What you have to remember is that it was actually a tricky paper but easy language, and I must tell you that most of the students they face problem in the opening 10 questions. It happens in the examination. UGC has a standard, and it's psychologically fixed exam. Whenever they give you the question, they always set the questions at like top 10 questions. They are set in the tough patterns so that people cannot can face problems, and they may imagine that paper is very tough. But if we just avoid top 10, top 15 questions, you may also find that around 21 questions were directly asked without any reference. You just have to read the question, go for the direct answer. In fact, how can you like even think about the 7 questions which were the one-liner questions? Along with these things, friends, I must tell you this, that for the first time the world literature questions were very surface level, basic level, and yes, they have given priorities to the Indian writers also. Along with this, what I want to say is that this time also the Afro-American writers and the writers of contemporary age, they were asked, and it was technically quite easy questions. Now, if you say that what kind of paper, what kind of questions were there which were actually tough for you, around 13 questions were very tough. Once we get the paper, we'll be giving you the detail of all the questions one by one. Whatever the review I'm giving you right now is by my own experience and the students who have sent us certain questions and their ideas. Now, one more thing, what to do now? First thing, if you think that you have attempted questions, and soon they'll be releasing the answer key, and soon I'll be also giving you the answer key once we get the paper. If you find that out of 100 you are scoring 60 to 70 questions, you are in the safe zone. If you're scoring 50 to 55 questions out of 100, again you are on the borderline. But trust me, if you're scoring minus than 50, like less than 50, then I suggest you that you need to start work again. Hard work dobara shuru kar dijiye, friends, because there can be a risk. And as we talk about the expected cutoff, seeing this paper, it would be around 53 to 55%. I'll give you suggestions about the paper 1 also, but paper 1 was quite traditional, no bigger changes. As usual, DI was tough, but rest of the things related to, we talk about the reasoning ability, were very simple. Talking about the questions taken from this research method and teaching pedagogy were quite conventional, and in fact 2 questions were repeated. Along with this, if we talk about environment and other sectors of ICT, again I can say you that there were 2 questions repeated. Now friends, what you have to do now, first of all, take rest for at least 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, meet your people, meet your friends, and now switch back to the study. And when you switch back to the study, how to restart the study? So what you have to remember is that do not think that you are done with your 5 month study and now you have to go for the same 5 month strategy again. No, just build up the same thing. Means you already have studied 5 months, now you have 5 months for the next exam, because do not stop preparing. If you think you are qualifying this, you have done well, still go for JRF. Never ever stop working for it. So 5 month strategy, start adding 6, 7, 8 month, 9 month, means go for extra knowledge, extra things, read the details where you could not read. Try to understand the topics where you could not mug up properly, and now you have to understand those things. Make separate notes. But again, I'm telling you, if you have prepared the notes in a proper way, instead of writing them again, making them again, just add few points with a pencil and restart your studies. Along with this thing, until or unless we get the paper from the NTA website directly, you can say, I'll simply suggest you that you can share your experience, your questions. If you remember, you can write the questions in the comment box also, because we are taking reviews from all the students, and your suggestions, your reviews will also help us to give you the better guidance, better idea in future. This is Vineet Pandey. You can contact me with your reviews, with your suggestions, with your messages on 8587035827, and very soon on 6th of January we're gonna start the next batch of UGC NET English. This time we have introduced mass communication, commerce management, and economics. You can recommend your people, your friends, because I have got my friends from University of Delhi to work with me, and they're all JRF. So thank you so much for watching the video, and you can like us, subscribe us, and tell your friends about me. Thank you. This is Vineet Pandey. Bye bye.
Thank you so much for watching us, and do subscribe and like our comments. Okay, thank you so much.